I tell you guys, Wukong is on easy mode now. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph Stalin. What's going on, YouTube? It is Zach the Ripper here, once again with another Black Myth Wukong build. No, the title is not clickbait. Before we get started, I want to shout out our sponsor for today's video. Let's go ahead and roll the footage. Psych, there's no sponsor for this video. I do this for three main reasons. Because I love community building, I love helping other players, and I fucking love video games. Trust me, I don't make anything off the videos that I post here at YouTube. I just fucking love doing it. So if you wouldn't mind, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button now so we can push the message out even further. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. Guys, I'm telling you right now, Game Science is probably going to nerf this into the ground before the DLC comes out sometime, hopefully next year. I want to preface this by saying that we are in NG +4. Now, I do this just to showcase the amount of damage that you can get out of later game cycles. Scaling stops at NG +6. And this is a good middle ground if you've cycled the game at least 2, 3, 4 times. So it's a good barometer of the amount of damage it can do. The amazing part about this build is you can achieve this by the later stages of a brand new run and use it for the entirety of your Black Myth Wukong career. The biggest thing that you are going to want to need in order to complete this build is the Plantain Fan, which is obtainable after Chapter 5. Also, it's worth noting that you do not need to consume any medicines. You can if you want to. You do not need to perform any armor swaps. This is all we're going to be running into every single fight that you are going to encounter in Black Myth Wukong, and it is freaking amazing. So I don't want to waste a whole lot of time. Let me go ahead and show you the selections and why we did that. First thing is first, our staff here. We are using the Adept Spine Shooting Staff. We're doing this for the massive critical hit chance of 25%. Moving along, we do have the Plantain Fan. For our Spirit Summon, we are using the Opera Bat. This is for its freezing ability. This is a control type build. We are going to be in control of the fight 100%, and I just can't wait to show you. It's going to be awesome. For our armor set, we are running the entire golden set, the Gold Mask of Fury, embroidered shirt, the arm guards, and the greaves. For its passive effect down here, upon critical hits and defeats, grants a small amount of chi. Down here in our curios, there is a mix and match selection of what you can put. If you are on a fresh game cycle, you only have access to 3 slots maximum. Not a problem. I'm going to tell you which ones you should prioritize. If you are in later game cycles, these are the 5 that I recommend for very, very high critical hit chance. That is what we're going to be focusing on, getting our chi back very often. So I am running the Tiger Tally, the Tridacna Pendant, the Auspicious Lantern, and 2 cat-eye beads. If you are on NG0 or NG +1 and you do have 3 slots available, I highly recommend you prioritize the Auspicious Lantern, which you can get in the Pagoda Realm, the Tridacna Pendant, which you can also get in Chapter 3, and 1 cat-eye beads. Down here in our gourd, we are running the Immortal Blessing gourd because our health recovery is really not going to be that big of a deal, but the attack increase that we get over a duration is going to be a significant help in the fights. Now, a question that I get in my comment sections on YouTube a lot is, why are your medicines at 999? Why are they maxed? Because these videos here on YouTube, they take a long time to create, and beyond that, they take a lot of testing as well. So I do this so that way you don't sacrifice your medicines trying to attempt certain stuff. Again, if you want to add medicines to this build to make it even better, you can, but it is not necessary. So I'm going to perform the battles that you're going to see here without consuming medicines, and I might do 1 or 2 that do showcase the damage you can do at NG +4 with medicines. Okay, for our relics, really quickly, you can respec your relics. I'm going to say that in every video because most people don't know. For our first relic here, I highly recommend you put on Opportune Watcher for extra focus on light attacks. For your second relic, it does not matter what you do. I personally like Whistling Wind. If it is your first game, first playthrough, use Whistling Wind. For your third one, I highly recommend that you use this one right here, Lingering Aroma, because we are going to be casting spells. For our fourth relic, I recommend that you pick Refreshing Taste in case you do want to consume a medicine. If you're one of the people that want to make this one of the OP type builds that you see on YouTube or even on my channel, consume medicines, use Refreshing Taste. Critical hit chance, we want it as high as possible. For the fifth relic, I recommend you maybe use Everlasting Vitality, which is fine. It really doesn't matter. And for our final relic right here, we want to have Elegance of Simplicity. And finally, for our brew, we are choosing the Sunset of Nine Skies, giving us chi restoration every time we drink. And for our soaks, I highly recommend you choose as many Tiger relics as you possibly can. If you want to put something else in your soak because you don't have 3 of these, that's perfectly fine. Use what you need to do, whether it's like a Steel Ginseng for extra focus or maybe a Tender Jade Lotus for more defense, although I don't think you're really going to be getting hit that much. Okay, here Here's your mid-video reminder to go ahead and hit subscribe on the channel. Listen, I know every creator out there is like, please, please, subscribe to my channel, like the video, all that stuff. I totally get it. I want to be able to truly earn your sub. And if I let you down at some point in the future, feel free to unsub. I hope I can earn that back. But without further ado, let's go put this build into practice, and I want to show you how insane it is. You're going to have complete control over the entire fight, and you're never going to lose again. Okay, so here we are at everybody's favorite fight, Hand and Shoulders. Now, I know I said I wasn't going to consume any medicines, but I want to show you how optimized this build can become by only consuming 2. The most basic of medicines, and you can craft them, and you can farm for them. So just about everybody should have their hands on these, especially by Chapter 5 when you get the Plantain Fan. We're going to first consume a Ginseng Pellet, and we're going to consume an Amplification Pellet as well. Now, the reason we want to do this is we want to attack our target with a fully charged heavy attack from the beginning and immediately take control of this fight. Let's go ahead and take an Amplification Pellet, and let's drink, just so that way I can show you how much critical hit chance we have here. 77%, which is awesome. Now, as far as the fight is concerned, you want to enter the fight using Cloud Step, so here we go. Start charging that fully focused heavy attack. He likes to back up here. Now, after it stuns him, immediately cast your fan. All right. There, fan went to work. Let's get over to him as quick as we can. We already have our Cloud Step back, which is amazing. The fan's about to run out. All right, we froze him right there. Get up to him and start doing Mobile Spin. Look at all those criticals we're getting. If he happens to come out of this, freeze him. Go to work on him again. Now, if anything goes wrong during this fight, I'm going to show you how we can recover. Look at all these criticals. We can hit him with... We can hit him with that again. Okay, that didn't work, for instance. Let's Cloud Step away. Let's drink from our gourd a couple times. Not a problem. Look at that. We already have our fan back. Guys, this is insane. Go to work on him again. This is nuts. By the time that fan runs out, we're probably going to have our Cloud Step back again. So let's go into it. Just abuse your gourd here. I already have the bat back again. Immobilize is about to come back. All right, this is another phase, which is unavoidable in this fight. We still haven't taken damage in that regard. We have our Cloud Step back yet again. We can go ahead and freeze him here. Now, if we want the fan back, we can do this. I can Cloud Step away. Just like this, ladies and gentlemen. We're in control of this fight the entire time. It's unbelievable. And just like that, this build is so balanced that it's broken. All right, let's do this again. This time, just for fun, I just want to show you what this will look like with a little bit of extra heft behind it. We're going to consume all 4 of these medicines, one to give us a little more extra attack power, and one to give us a little more mana. Although, as you saw in the last fight, we didn't even run out of mana. But for extended fights, I do recommend stuff like that. So let's go ahead and go in with Cloud Step.
Quit with your rubbish tricks. Get out there!
All right, we took a hit, but who cares, right? All right, just like that. Instantly go in with the fan. We're going to keep him busy. We already have our Cloud Step back. That's amazing. We're going to freeze him right here. Start getting that back. We already froze him. Let's go back in for some more criticals. We already have our fan again. And rinse and repeat, guys. Just like that. Let's hit the fan. Now, if you're low on ki for any reason, sit there and abuse that gourd. I have my spirit summon back again. This is crazy. Holy fuck, man. You've got to be kidding me. Black Myth Wukong is in easy mode now. It doesn't matter what NG cycle you're on. All right, let's go test this build out on this hefty guy right out here. I'm telling you, it's so viable, man. It's so freaking viable. right, let's aggro him.
You know you need a hand. Don't act like you can do it alone.
Freaking beautiful. Frozen? Oh my god, what is that? I've never seen that before. That's so funny, man. Wait for him to get his horn back, because why not? And we're going to break it again, just like that. Look at that, got the fan back already, man. This is crazy. This is probably the best build of Black Myth Wukong. I know a lot of people have claimed different builds to be the best. I think this one is objectively the best, man. You don't even give room for your target to breathe, man. Look, he's frozen again. I don't know what this bug is. I was not expecting this to happen during this video. That is so funny. Not a problem if we get hit. I ain't worried about it. We'll freeze him again. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. Cast fan. Whatever. Whatever, man. I don't know what this bug is, but it's so funny. We froze him again. That's so hilarious, man. Hey, Game Science, I think I found a bug while I was content creating, bro. This is insane. Oh my god, that's so cool. Okay, another fan favorite fight right here. No time to buff up. As you can tell, this is our first time like entering the fight. So. Alright, let's see if we can control this fight from the very get-go. Alright, we froze him. Beautiful. Just like all other fights. I didn't have time to take medicines or anything. Alright, we're already into the next phase. This is a good showcase to show you that I don't need medicines or anything. It's just to optimize the build and make it even better. We should have our cloud step back, and if we do, we instantly go into that. Make sure we're full health, and cast this fan again. Beautiful. We already have our immobilized back, just in case. I don't know what he's doing there, but that's okay. Fan's still going to work on him. Froze him. Get back in there. Just in case. Look at all that mana we still have. Cloud step away. Drink up. I tell you guys, Wukong is on easy mode now. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph Stalin. That was easy. Okay, I get it, Zach. These one-shot builds and OP builds you've been coming up with are really all well and good as far as some of these minor bosses are concerned. But how about something with a little more heft? How about the hardest boss in the entire game? Erlang. Okay, I got you. Let's test out the viability of this build against him. Let's pop a ginseng pellet, go ahead and get our focus meter up. Now I'm going to approach this fight just a little bit differently. I'm not going to go in with a cloud step because his opening volley is really easy to dodge, and we're going to use the fan and rinse and repeat the same process that we did in the other fights. So we are almost there. Let's go ahead and pop a tiger pellet. A little more attack. Let's increase our mana. And let's bring up that critical hit chance. All right. Our focus is still gaining. There goes the third. 1, 2. Remember, this is new game +4, guys. All right, we hit him with that. Let's go ahead and cast the fan. All right. Instantly get in there. Now keep an eye on your fan's meter as well. When it's about to go down, that's when you want to use your Spirit Summon. All right, let's see if we froze him. We did. So get in there and mobile spin as much as you can. I have 4 focus heavy right now, so I can do this. He's already into phase 2. And we already have our fan back. Now we can drink one time, bring our health up, and now we have our Spirit Summon back. We're going to roll. We're going to jump over that. Cast that fan again. Let's do it again, guys. Keep an eye on that fan meter. All right, we froze him again. Hurry up and get over to him. Keep mobile spinning. Mobile spin as much as you can. We're into phase 2, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have my fan yet, and I don't have the Spirit Summon yet, but that's okay. We have all of our spells. We haven't even really used our mana at all. That is our backup in case we need to go into Cloud Step and kind of abuse our gourd. So go ahead and mobile spin right here. Cloud Step into it. Drink from the gourd. We got our fan back. Look at that. Let's do the same thing. All right. Hit him with that Unveiling Strike. Go to work on him. We got our Spirit Summon back again. All right. Let that fan take over. All right. We didn't quite freeze him there, but we're going to immobilize him this time.
From the sky.
All right.
My sword sweeps the land.
Now for this attack, you can do the same thing as before. Cloud Step away. Guess what? We have our fan back, ladies and gentlemen.
Your destiny.
As he put his shield back on. Look at that. We have our Spirit Summon back again. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that is new game +4, Erlang. Taken out with absolute freaking ease. Unbelievable how sustainable this build is. I urge you to please try this out. Game Science is probably going to have to nerf some part about this. I could have kept that cycle going. I barely used any mana, which means I would have gotten so many more Cloud Steps. I could have drank my gourd to get chi back. I don't even know how many more times I could have probably used that fan. New game +4. This is viable no matter what new game cycle you're on. Guys, if you like the build and you like the video, I hope I earned your sub today. If this build helped you, please let me know down in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay deadly. I'll catch you in the next video.